Friends, the last lecture we have gone through get all the users, get specific users. In this lecture, we are going to create a user, delete a user, update a user. The user repo, I have created the functions to create the user. To delete the user, I have created a function comparing with the ID. ID matches, I am removing and returning such message. In case of failure, we are returning failure. In case of update also, we are checking with the ID and we are updating this specific position. We have updated successfully, we are returning success, otherwise returning fail. Here also, we are not finding anything, we are returning null. These conditional conditions we have to check and return error message. In upcoming sections, I will handle those. I am implementing create user function. To create, we have to use HTTP method post. So Spring provides post mapping. Post. We have to specify the path. What is the path? Path is just users public method user we are going to return create. It is the request body. We receive data in request body. In the body we will receive the data. Request body user return user repo dot create user. Next we are going to put mapping, updating an user. Put mapping. We have to specify the ID request body and we get a path variable at the rate path variable int id. Here we are going to update id comma user, and this method returns string message. This is an update method, not a create. It's an update method. Next we are going for delete a user. For delete, Spring provides delete mapping at the rate delete mapping. We get HTTP method as delete path dash users dash id, which user we are going to delete. You'll get it is a public method and it returns string. Method name is delete and it accepts the path variable. We need to take the path variable at the rate path variable. In one day you won't write this code and you will not be remembering. Once you are practicing, you can remember all the functions. You need to practice it. So just go through this lecture, you won't be remember. Okay. Path variable, we need to specify the id. User return user repo dot delete. We have to specify the id. Okay. These functions we have implemented. I'm going to stop the server and I'll restart it. See friends, we have created all these functions to create, update, delete, post, put the user. I'm going to start the application. Remember, if you wanted to return creating a microservices, we need to have one REST controller. Based on HTTP methods, we need to have a mapping sphere, and we need to provide the URI path where the resource is present. Similarly, I have given here the REST controller going to return user, create the user, all those are resources. Okay, now I am going to application. I'm going to look for get all users. Got all the users from here 1 2 3. I'm going to create a new user. Post HTTP method, we have to use post, and we have to pass body. The body first name we are going to give, because user will have name, user is address. I have given all these values. Going to send a request. They are created with ID 4. User is created now. Let me look for 4 get. Then I got the user, and I'm going to delete the user. Delete the first user, user 1. I wanted to delete. Deleted successfully. If I try to get a method, call a get method to get the first user, I should not get any response. Empty response. User is not exist. This mess will in upcoming lectures we will return proper error messages and proper status code. And I'm going to update it. I'm going to update fourth user, and I have given the address as Chennai. I'm going to make it as Pune. Karthik will have Pune address now, from Chennai to Pune. Updated successfully. Going to make a get call on this for fourth user. It's updated from Chennai to Pune. I'm repeating again and again. First time when you are starting, right, you will not remember all this. REST controller is used to create REST service. REST accepts REST uses HTTP protocol. Using REST, we can send the request and get the send the response and get the request. You can get the request. Even you can send the request and get the response. And we are following some HTTP principle. HTTP we have get mapping. Get is used to get the data, HTTP method, and post is used to create the data. Put is used to update the data. Delete is used to delete the data. And there is one more method called patch. Patch is used to update partially. If you have data, if you wanted to update partial data, patch we can use. In upcoming lectures, I will go in detail the concepts. We will develop few more REST APIs, and we will implement the JPA. And, after that, we will implement Elasticsearch. We will implement Kafka. Thank you, guys.